fundamentally, people respond to honesty, people respond to open and particularly vulnerable leadership. I mean, this idea that leaders have to be autocratic and have to have all the answers is completely erroneous. People are much happier to respect and believe a leader who is honest and able to express their own weakness and vulnerability. And if you want to cut through between two people working on Zoom or Teams, that degree of absolute transparency is critical. So I think leaders have to have the courage not to rely on hierarchy anymore, to rely on their honesty and their authentic belief in why they exist. So we know that there is a lot of confusion in organizations, inevitably, in kind of how and what, but there is very little confusion in why. If you can really articulate why this is important, why are we embarking on this endeavor, whether it's a project or an organization or something big or something small, why does it matter? And express that with authenticity. And the ultimate expression of that, of course, is organizational purpose. Why does this really matter? Because if it doesn't matter, and I'm sitting on the end of my bedroom in a shared house in Fulham, why would I bother? There are many things I could do other than that, and no one is controlling me. So unless you can create that cut through, that complete transparent honesty in why, it'll be very difficult to motivate people. And that's why I think when we measure the difference between remote workers and office-based workers, we see this incredible difference in those who get the purpose and those who don't. So people who don't believe the company to be purposeful, it's very hard for them to motivate, really hard for them to sustain motivation, care and commitment. People who believe this company stands for something, it's really easy for them to commit because it matters. They own it, they're responsible for it, it's theirs. And as soon as you make people or allow people to believe it's theirs, you've won the victory.